Hello students, welcome to my channel. In this channel, I will be uploading videos of economics subject focusing mainly on the students of class 11 and 12. So the very first topic that today we are going to start is the national income and related aggregates. It's a bit lengthy chapter, but the first topic that we will start today is circular flow of income. So what is meant by circular flow of income? It is said that the income in an economy continuously flows in a circular manner. So how it flows in a circular manner, we will be explaining it here. Okay? It is said that human wants are unlimited. That means human beings have never-ending wants. Okay? Since human wants are unlimited, production is a continuous process in an economy. So in every economy, production is a continuous process. That means production जो है वो continuously होता ही रहता है. Okay? Why? Because human wants are unlimited. We people demand much, so that's why production is a continuous process. Now coming to production, how is production possible? Production is generally done by firms. Okay, production is generally done by firms. Now any kind of production is possible only with the help of these four factors of production. These are known as factors of production. That means these four things help in the process of production. So what are these four things? We have the land, we have the labor, we have the capital, and we have the organization. Okay? For undergoing any kind of production activities, we need a piece of land, we need some laborers to work there, we need a good amount of capital, that means a good amount of loan and a good amount of money we need, and we need some people who will run that organization. Okay? Who will run the production process. So these are the four factors of production. Now, let's come to the topic circular flow of income. How the income flows from one factor of production to another factor of production. So we'll study it with the help of this diagram. Like there are three phases. There are three phases of production. Okay? There are three phases of production. What is the first phase? The first phase is the production phase. Okay? The first phase is the production phase. What does the production phase imply? Production phase implies that the firms here will be hiring up some labor to do their work. Okay? So this is the first phase, that is the production phase. Next, it comes to the income phase. That means after the people have worked for the production house for a certain period of time, next it is their time to get their income. Okay? That means after working somewhere, our next expectation is to get some income. Suppose you got your income, suppose a person got his or her income, what will be their next step? Their next step will be to spend the money. Okay? Will be to spend the money on the goods and services that has been produced here. What happens in the production process is that your goods and services are produced. Okay? Your goods and services are produced by some people. Those people get their income in the second phase. Okay, and after they have got their income, then comes the third phase. We have the expenditure phase. What does the expenditure phase imply? That whatever income they have earned here, they spend this whole amount on the purchasing of goods and services. Okay, so money which has come from first phase to second phase to third phase, ultimately again goes back to the first phase. So in this way, income circulates in an economy. This is what is known as circular flow of income. How the income flows from one person to another person. So we have understood this with the help of three phases. So there are three phases of circular flow of income. First we have the production phase, when the people will be working for someone. Next we will have the income phase. What does the income phase imply? That after working for someone, the next expectation that you will get is to get your income. And after you have got your income, your next phase will be to spend your money. So here comes the expenditure phase. So if we summarize this whole thing, the definition comes in this way. It refers to the cycle of generation of income in the production process. That means it's a cycle of generation of income. Since it flows in a circular manner, so it's a cycle of generation of income in the production process. First, we generate the income in the production process. That means the production phase. Its distribution among the factors of production, and finally circulation from households in the form of consumption expenditure. Distribution among the factors of production means in whatever factors of production people have worked here. That means it can be land, it can be labor, it can be capital, it can be organization. Suppose I have been a labor in this phase. So I will, in the income phase, I will be getting, what does the labor receive? Labor receives wages and salary. Okay. So in the production phase, suppose a person has given out a huge amount of money in the production phase. That means the capital. So what he will get in the income phase, he will receive the interest. Okay. If in the production phase someone is a part of the organization, what does the organization get in return in the income phase? He or she will get the profit. Okay. And suppose someone has given out their land in the production phase, so in the income phase they will be getting rent. So your income phase, your way of income will depend upon the role you have played here. Okay. So after the production phase, in the income phase, generally there is distribution among the factors of production. That means whatever income is generated here, those income is distributed among the 4 factors of production. Some amount is given as rent, next amount is given as wages and salaries, some amount of capital. I mean, those who are given their capital will be earning interest, and those who are the part of the organization will be earning profit. So distribution among the factors of production. And finally, it's circulation from households in the form of consumption expenditure. Sorry, households to foreign refugees. Okay. And finally, circulation from households to firms in the form of consumption expenditure. That means whatever income the households have earned here, your next step will be to spend your money. So whenever you spend your money, your income again moves to the production phase. That means people are demanding things, so again the production phase will start working. Okay, so as I said, the production is a continuous process. Why? Because human wants are unlimited. We continuously keep on demanding. That's why production is a continuous process, and that's why these 3 phases doesn't stop in an economy. It continuously moves from one phase to another. So this is how the definition we summarize. Okay. So let's continue with our next topic. Our next topic will be stock and flow. Okay. So what is the difference between stock concept and flow concept? So I have pointed out some differences between them. So let us first see what is stock. Stock variables are those variables which are measured at a point of time. Okay. Those variables which are measured at a point of time are known as stock variables. Coming to flow variables are those variables which are measured over a period of time. Okay. So something which is measured at a point of time at this particular time, so it is a stock concept. Something which is measured over a period of time like 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, so that is a flow concept. That means stock doesn't have any time dimension. Okay. But flow variables do have time dimension. Okay. That means it is not related to time, but it is related to time. Then it's a static concept. Something which is fixed is a static concept, and something which keeps on changing, there are chances of changing. So like it's a dynamic concept. Okay. So it is measured over a period of time. Sorry, at a point of time, it is measured over a period of time. It does not have any time dimension, but it does have a time dimension. So it's a static concept because it is fixed. It's a dynamic concept because it keeps on changing. Coming to the example, it's the total number of Swift cars in Bangalore. Okay, what is the total number of cars present in Bangalore today? So that is fixed for today. So like it is a stock concept. Okay, and if the same example is given in the flow variables, Swift cars manufactured during September 2020. That means we are considering the whole month. During this whole month, what is the production of Swift cars? So that definitely comes under flow variable because we have considered a time gap here. But here, there is no time gap. Okay. So stock variables are those variables which are measured at a point of time. So getting this in a very brief line. So those variables which are measured at a point of time, so are stock variables, and something which is measured over a period of time are flow variables. So that is what is the difference between stock and flow variables.